Hi, my name is Amel Osman. I'm the Youth Engagement Coordinator here at SACOO. I am coordinating the program called Stand with Youth. I have two members of the program here, Abdulaziz and Fatima. I'm going to ask them few questions to answer about the violence against youth. I'll start with Fatima. Fatima, what do you think about the racism against youth or just young Somali African?
I think that it's wrong and it should not be happening.
I think kids my age and younger than me have a hard time going around places and feeling uncomfortable a lot, and I think that should not be happening.
Thank you. And I'm gonna ask you just one more question. What do you think about the violence against youth your age right now?
I think that we need to stop it and have like a more safer environment for younger kids too.
How do you think we can have that environment?
More cautious people.
I think we need to encourage our kids to become more confident in themselves and know that people can get their way just by being a different color.
Thank you. I'll start with Sophia. Sophia, what do you think about the racism that is happening or the violence against youth?
I feel like it's something that isn't going to stop anytime soon and that needs more help to it.
How do you think we can stop that violence?
By making more programs like this and explaining to kids what happened in the past.
Abdullah, what do you think about the violence and racism against youth?
It's unfair and it's not even equal. If this stuff keeps happening, this world might become a very bad place in the future.
How do you think we can turn around and make this world a better place?
Come together and work together and talk about this and cooperate about a lot of things that's going on in this world.
What do you think about the violence that is happening against youth, just in general?
It's not fair. Just being that it just messes up a little kid's mind in the new generation. It's going to be even worse if this doesn't become solved.
What do you think about the violence that is happening against youth, especially Somali youth?
I feel like it's not unfair, and that it's not going to stop. And it's not going to stop anytime soon because people don't like to listen, and always find things to do on their own way.
Do you think through a program like this we can make the Somali youth come together?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It just breaks a bad habit that's been going on in this world. And it makes us come together, cooperate, and does a lot of things in this world and helps us with it.
Thank you. That's a little bit about what the youth thinks about youth against violence, especially here in Portland. Here I am with Nasreen and Hlam. What do you think about the violence that is happening against youth, especially here in Portland?
I think it's really sad, and especially when it's happening to my people.
How do you think we can fix that stuff that is happening in Portland?
By coming together as a community.
What do you think about the violence that are happening here in Portland, especially against youth?
It's sad that it happened a lot of things, I don't know, but especially Somali people, like young community need help basically.
How do you think we can come together and fix that problem?
Or work as a community and help the people that need most help.
What do you think about the violence and the racism that happens to Somali people here in Oregon?
I think it's really unfair, especially because they're using the fact that they weren't from here as an excuse to be disrespectful and harmful.
Do you think a program like this can make the youth become something good?
I think this youth is very great, and it helps Somali people come together when instead of going to jail, they will help you out. Or addiction problems.
Please make sure to share, subscribe to Rinta News channel at YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.